What's up, everyone? So today I'm gonna be reviewing Sugar Season 1. This is a show that stars Colin Farrell, and Colin Farrell plays this man named John Sugar. John Sugar is a private investigator in LA, and um, he finds people all over the world. Like the first episode starts him off with a case in Japan, right? So he finds people all over the world, and he gets tasked with a case to find Olivia um in LA, right? The main plot of the show takes place in LA. And he 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 he, he he's really good at what he does. The show says that um in the show they say that he has found um like a lot of different people um since he's been a private investigator. And he um so he gets tasked and he gets asked to find this woman Olivia, and you get to see how good of a private eye he is, because he goes and interviews the Olivia's friends, and he ends up kind of getting into a relationship with one of Olivia's friends. And then he realizes that Olivia's family, besides the um Seeger, that's the family name, besides the grandfather, the grandfather's the one that hired um John to find Olivia. But besides the grandfather, the rest of the Seeger family is really shady and really dangerous. Like, and 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 as John continues to dive into Olivia's past and find out more about her and figure out how he um can find her, he starts to realize, like, hey, besides the grandfather that hired me, the rest of the family's kind of crazy. Like, they're kind of nuts and stuff like that. Especially Olivia's brother Davy. Now, Olivia's brother Davy has he's a he's a really bad guy, and John starts to figure this out, and he starts to realize that, hey, whoever has Olivia, Davy gave Davy, Olivia's brother, gave Olivia up to the people that ha, have Olivia. So he starts to figure this out, and then he realizes how bad of a guy that Davy is, and he realizes how because Davy's the one, like, Davy is the one, like, really shady person in the Seeger family, right? And um and he um he ends up um he ends up um eliminating himself from the situation. And um and yeah, like, but they show you how Davy got this way. Like, they show you how Davy got this way in the show. But also, the big thing that makes this not your typical private eye show is uh John Sugar and his associates that help him find, not all of his associates, but that the associates that John Sugar, like um um his friends and stuff like that, uh like are aliens. Yeah, John Sugar's an alien, along with a lot of other aliens that are in this show. And they're basically like scrolls. If you guys are a fan of Marvel, if you guys are fans of the Marvel Universe, they're basically like Skrulls. So they shapeshift into humans, and they're trying to make a life for themselves on Earth. Or, no, they're trying to gather intelligence on humans. Um, and John Sugar also has um, a sister that somebody kidnapped. And at the end of season 1, right, we find out that John's friend Harry was the one who kidnapped his sister Jenna. So season 2, which just started yesterday, I haven't started watching season 2 because I binged season 1 in 2 days, right? Um, um, and I'm gonna start watching season 2 probably right after I'm done recording this video, right? Because we dropped the first 2 episodes of season 2 yesterday. But so this is if you like shows like Jessica Jones, if you like video games like Max Payne, like this really reminded me of Max Payne. I don't know why. If you guys like video games like Max Payne, or the video games that Remedy Entertainment makes, that's a video game studio, you will probably really like this show. If you guys like shows like Jessica Jones and um uh and um Dexter and Justified, you will probably really like this show as well. And Colin Farrell is one of my favorite actors of all time, and he's a big acting inspiration of mine because you guys know one of my goals one day is to become an actor. And he completely disappears into this character. Like, he speaks 3 different languages in this show. He speaks Japanese, uh Arabic, and English, and he's doing an American accent throughout the whole show. So he like, again, he's um like the main show takes place the main plot of the show takes place in LA, but again, like, um so like he completely embodies this character. He turns into this character. Like, I would say, like, Colin Farrell's really good at that because he did it with the Penguin, and now he's doing it with this, and now he's done it throughout his whole career. I still think Colin Farrell's underrated, right? And he's one of my biggest acting inspirations, and he's one of my favorite actors. So that's the only thing that I knew going into this show. Like, I didn't know, and this is why I told you guys to watch this show before you watch this review, right? Um, I didn't know that this was gonna turn into, oh, John Sugar's an alien. Some of the people around John Sugar are aliens and stuff like that. So season 2 is gonna be John Sugar finding his friend, or his former friend that kidnapped his sister, and they're probably gonna fight in season 2. That's my assumption, because John Sugar, the reason why he became a private eye, well, he decided his job when he was getting recon on Earth to become a private eye was because he didn't know who kidnapped his sister. Now he does, and um he he he's gonna go after them, right? But also, the thing is, the longer these aliens stay on Earth, right? The longer these aliens stay on Earth, the more human they get. So, like, um, the way that they set up this alien race that John Sugar is a part of is very peaceful people, right? But but like but the people that Harry, and the more time they spend around humans, the the more human they become. So if they spend time around good humans, they get their traits and their personalities. If they spend time around criminals and the people that uh John Sugar goes after, um, they somewhat inherit the bad uh traits of those humans as well. Now, John Sugar is a good character. Like, he's a good character, right? And guys, you can't tell. Like, I was like, the way that the writing is and the way that Colin Farrell performs this role is if you're really good, you can tell that he may be an alien, right? Like I said in the show, like when I was watching the show, because again, I binged the episodes in 2 days for season one. Um, I was like, I was like, could he be an alien? Just the way that he's speaking, right? About like movies and about like I need to protect them. I need to find Olivia so I can protect her and stuff like that. I was like, it would be interesting if he was an alien, if John Sugar was an alien, but I wasn't expecting the way that they did it. Literally, he is a blue alien that kind of looks like Dr. Manhattan. Like when they reveal it's not Dr. Manhattan. This is a completely original um uh this is a completely original um um uh idea that uh Colin Farrell and a lot of other producers created. Also, Kirby Howell Batiste is in this show. Um Tony Dalton is in season two, even though I haven't watched season two. I know he's in season two, right? Um, right? And yeah, like this show, at least season one, because I haven't watched season two, but season one is incredible. So it's on Apple TV Plus, and I strongly recommend you guys watch this if you get the chance. And yeah, if you have seen Sugar season one, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much, and I would strongly recommend watching this show. And yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.